Good morning, friends. This is Marty Eddington. Today I'm going to talk about records of long-lived people, which happens to be the first principle of the 10 principles of personal longevity. Remember that the reason that I have this as the first principle is by showing people a lot of evidence about very long-lived people's lives, then that opens their minds to the possibility of a long life. So there's a variety of sources of information that I've been collecting since 2008 on long-lived people all over the world. Again, people who are over the maximum acceptable age. The longest age that the Guinness Book of World Records accepts is Jean Calumet of France, who lived to 122. But we're talking about people who are that age and much older, 130, 140, 180, and even 256 years old, and possible older people too. So there's a variety of sources of information that you can get for free from our website on long-lived people. First of all, you can sign up for the email list, and in the email list you'll also see the video. It's a 13-minute video of a variety of people from around the world, real people who live from anywhere from 120 to 250 years old. Additionally, under the blog menu on the website, you can see free downloads, and there's a variety of downloads you can get with records of additional people of great ages, including an ebook done in the 16th century of a man who lived to 150. I think that's Thomas Parr. There's when you take the training, the first training course is a variety of information, not only of this information that we're talking about, but possible even older people, mythical people who we have less records on, who may have lived hundreds of years or even thousands of years. It's really hard to draw the line between what is real and what is not real, except to say that I tend to believe that the older records are even possible. We have an article on the blog, if you look it up under search, Mebegon Village, taken from a book in Burma about a monastery in Burma where there's several people, supposedly several hundred years old, and one man who's still alive, over 1,000, if you can believe that. So there's some incredible records of information out there if you just look for it. And the standard I use is questioning, is the information itself credible and internally consistent? Because the problem is birth records, especially going back more than 100 years, are very incomplete, very hard to find, and impossible to find in many cases. So we have to go by other reference information that points to the authenticity of these claims. But I am personally very convinced, after all the research I did, about the validity of long lives, the possibility of long lives. And then that's how I got into all of the questions about what it takes to live to an extremely long lifetime. And that's how come I developed the 10 Principles of Personal Longevity, building on this evidence to show people what is possible. So take a look at some of this information. I think you'll see it's real, and that there is a reality of very long-lived people that we can become part of. And take a look and consider doing our training too, whether it's just for you individually or whether you want to become a longevity coach. So that's it for this morning, and thanks for listening. Have a great day.